Guess what time it is? Exactly. It's hitchhiking time. Today out of Rochelle towards south into nature. I need nature. I had a couple days of editing here in the town and I really need some nature beach time. I found an incredible wild forest. Believe it or not, it's really hard to find big and wild forests in Europe. So that's really something special, and there's an extremely long and wild beach. So I plan to hitchhike there today and wild camp there. I'm so happy about that, you can't believe it. And we will see what else I can discover on the way. So now I got a very short lift from Antonio.
C'est ça.
Thank you so much. Like 2 minutes. So now I met Laurence, yeah, and he took me another like 5 minutes further. So merci beaucoup,
okay,
and bon voyage.
Good luck.
Thank you. Today it's going absolutely incredible. The first ride was after 5 minutes, but then only very short ride, and then the second ride after like maybe 1 minute of waiting. So yeah. So now next hitchhiking spot, the adventure continues. I really want to ask the question more, how would the world of your dreams look like? But so many times I can feel, you know, that the drivers are in a rush or need to be somewhere to work or just have an arrangement or something, you know. So I feel like if I ask that question, you know, if I'm, you know, some people they are stopping while being on the road while the car's waiting behind them and they just want to drop me. And sometimes I still ask if we can take a little video and then they pull over for that. So it's already something extra, you know, and then if I ask this long and complicated question, it makes it even longer, and then I feel even, yeah, I feel just like it's rude sometimes because it's not the right moment. So yeah, I just have to find a better tactic on the way that I approach this question and to ask as many people as possible, because I think it's very interesting.
Hola, la compañía.
Hola. Yo encuentro Antonio.
Antonio, sí.
Nosotros hablamos en muchas lenguas.
Cuatro.
We're always changing the language.
Minimum 4.
Ruski, francés, inglés, español, alemán.
Russe.
Huh?
Russe.
Russia. Ruski. Yeah. And he's a guitar player who plays Paco de Lucia, something similar like that. Wow, I would love to hear that.
J'essaye juste dans flamenco.
And I wish you all the best and good luck. Bon voyage.
De même. Bon voyage, Jojo.
Today I'm just meeting the most incredible people ever. It's really amazing what kind of people you can meet, and you know, it's like this magic of hitchhiking. You meet a stranger, you don't know what to expect, how the persons are, you know, if they're open, if they're, you know, funny about things or not, or I don't know. It's just like always you start to talk to people and you learn so much about people when you're hitchhiking, because you can talk with many people in many different ways, and even if the people are not like you, if they're completely the opposite, it's very interesting. And then again, if they're really similar like you, also like kind of like you in ways, then it's also very interesting. And with all the people you can have so many good talks and interesting talks, and that's what I love about hitchhiking. And now I'm gonna continue here. Speaking of very different people from me, Right now I got a ride on a hybrid car and it was really weird. The woman was like, I don't know, really, she looked at me like kind of like a little bit like I'm a dirty hitchhiker or something, and she wasn't really talkative and she was a little bit afraid, I think, but she stopped for me and picked me up and gave me a lift to Rochefort, where I am now. But it was like a really weird feeling in the car, other than the other rides before where I felt really comfortable, you know. It's like the drivers sometimes, they give you a really weird feeling when they're really, I don't know, not comfortable themselves. But yeah, that's how it is with hitchhiking. Sometimes you meet all kinds of people. It was only a very short ride, and now it's starting to rain. It's a pretty rainy day, but I'm gonna go. But I'm gonna go to the beach anyways. I don't care. But now I have to go through the city, kind of walking until I can hitchhike out of it again. Ah shit! The rain is getting stronger. Normally you find easily places to stand under, like a little roof or something in the city, but here's nothing around. It's really shit. So now it's about midday. Thankfully the rain stopped again. I found a nice little park and I'm about halfway of my distance today of hitchhiking. So this is always the point where I have my lunch and then where I buy some more food to have enough food for the evening and the morning as well, and maybe even the lunch the next day, depending on how far I go into nature and how long I plan to stay.
When there's big boat, the platform go up for let the boat to cross on side. But the platform is not inside, is not in the bridge now because they are walking.
Okay. Wow. So now I got a lift by Enrico,
Yes.
from Italy originally, living now 20 years in France. Really nice talk with you. Thank you so much. And have a great day.
Have a good trip.
You too.
Bye bye.
This afternoon.
Maybe, yeah. But that's no problem. I have a rain jacket.
Ouais, jacket, ouais. Yes.
So I got another ride and I arrived in this beautiful wild forest, and there's going to be a lot of beautiful untouched beach around here, so I'm really excited about being here and wild camping here somewhere. Okay, it's already really beautiful here, but I want to go a little further to the really wild beach. That's like 5 kilometers more of walking along the street where not many cars are coming, so I'm gonna walk, and every time a car comes I'm gonna stick out my thumb. It's, yeah, really fun day today. So I got another short ride, and now welcome to paradise. A completely wild beach, no one here, and this goes for 1.5 kilometers more in this direction, and then it goes around the corner 10 kilometers down south. All beach with almost no people there, I guess, and I see in the distance really big waves. This is basically the Bay of Biscay and the Atlantic, you know, hitting straight on the coast. This is exactly what I was looking for. So here the beach basically disappears and there's only the ocean, and there's kind of this sand cliffs which look like they can collapse easily, so I have to find a way in the forest around it. Pretty crazy, this place. absolutely stunning, but I have the really bad feeling that there's gonna be a rainstorm coming, because there are suddenly really dark clouds coming. Scary, but we will see. Now this place is absolutely crazy. You can see how the ocean is slowly conquering the soil here and taking away the sand. And what remains is the roots of all the trees that used to be here completely visible. So you can see how much root there is under all of these trees, which you normally never can see. It's just amazing. Started to rain again a little bit, not too bad, but you always have to react fast. Put the rain jacket on, put the rain cover on, so your stuff doesn't get wet and you don't get wet, because then you get cold and then yeah, it's dangerous and it's not good. So yeah, but as long as this rain stays only drizzling down, it's perfect and I don't mind it. It's so beautiful here with all this mystical rainy weather. This is what freedom feels like. I'm completely alone on this amazing, wonderful, wild beach. And look at this pattern here, how beautiful looks that. This place is unbelievable. So now I'm enjoying this incredible scenery here with some nice organic baguette with quinoa inside and some organic French goat cheese. Incredible, many wild camping opportunities waiting for me here. What an incredible life, guys. What an incredible life. So I went 200 meters from the beach into the forest here, which is stunningly beautiful, and found this really kind of magical spot here where I'm gonna put my tent tonight. And the ground is very nice with these old leaves of the trees here. They make the ground really soft and I'm gonna have it really comfortable tonight. And I went inside of the forest a little bit to be more protected from the wind, because on the beach it's very windy and here it's no wind at all, so beautiful. bye.